What's going on, AMC? John Wick Sniping here. And as you can see in the title of this video, I state to you that with AMC, me personally, I'll never lose. Let me tell you why real quick. First reason is if it keeps on going up the way it kind of has been over the last couple weeks, slow and steady, especially today on a pretty red day, AMC has held up pretty well, hit a top of about $6.20. And I'm extremely excited about that because I like to see those that have been holding this whole time. I like to see their obviously their share price go up as much as possible. I do believe that it will come back down, but the reason why I want to tell you guys that I can't lose is for two reasons. One, if it comes down, then I get back in with you guys. Okay, I have one share of each. I don't really count that as being totally in, even though I am eligible to vote. So we can answer that question. I am eligible to vote with my one share of each. But if it comes down, then it lets me in with you guys. If it just goes up and I miss the boat, then I'm just your biggest cheerleader on YouTube. I will congratulate you guys. I will be so happy. I will know that a lot of people that have struggled with this stock mentally, financially, will have finally gotten paid off, and that will make me just as happy as if I actually was in it with you. Now, obviously, I do hope to be able to get back in. And guys, it's no longer a bad thing if you have to reposition yourself in AMC. Look, honestly, I don't think it's going to go up to these astronomical numbers organically. You know that I've always maintained saying the same thing, that the stock market is not just going to allow it. We watch many other stocks on a daily basis. They do go up. They do go up hundreds of percent, maybe even cross 1,000%. But for AMC to hit astronomical numbers, it has to go into the thousands of percent. And we should know by now that that's not likely to happen. They will halt it. They will control the FOMO if the price starts moving up incredibly out of control. And unfortunately, you always got to pay attention to the CEO, because when the stock starts going up, they do like to do offerings. And we know Adam Aaron is dying to do that to AMC, the stock. I honestly believe that if AMC is going to see very high numbers, it will be kind of slow and steady. Not super slow, but maybe you get a few bucks one day, maybe it continues the next day after that for a few more bucks. It's just not going to happen all at once, is my strong opinion on AMC. You're not going to see a crazy run up of 1,000% in one day. I think it can go up 1,000% in a week, but I don't think it's going to happen in one particular day. So these days you're allowed to basically state on YouTube that it is okay, and it always was okay, to reposition yourself. If you know the stock is going up and you think it's going to dip, you sell now, you come back in lower, right? I did it at $20 to $22. I sold off. I've been out of AMC now for about 6 or 7 months. I'm now trying to get back in, hopefully between $3 and $5. Let's just assume that it goes there. Let's just hope it goes there for me. $3 to $5 is where I'm trying to get in. Obviously not as much on 5, but 4 I'm there, and below 4 I'm definitely there. Last two things I want to leave you on this short little video, guys. First, I want to say this. If you're a YouTuber and you're watching this content, I'm going to humbly ask you to run a poll on your channel, poll your audience, and see what they're going to do with the vote on the reverse split. Now, yes, personally, I don't think it matters, but it's nice to know before it happens where we are at to a certain extent. Obviously, it will be a small sample sizing, but if you get enough YouTubers to run the poll, then we could get a decent idea. So far, my poll, I think I've gotten, and don't quote me on this, there might be 200 to 250 votes on my poll that I asked the audience if they were going to be voting yes for the reverse split or no. And so far it's been like 70-30, maybe 60-40. Now, I haven't looked recently, but it's definitely over 50-50. No less than 60-40, but it might be up to 70-30. YouTubers, you should poll. Doesn't matter how large your channel is or small. Let's all be able to see this. Get everybody on YouTube to be able to see, because I think what you're going to see is that the general consensus is going to say they're voting no. And the point of it is that I believe that no matter what the vote turns out to be, it is going to be yes. That is what Adam Aaron wants. That's what he wants for the company. And it doesn't matter if everybody votes no. I personally think it's going to be yes at the end of the day anyway. Well, let's all take a poll and let's see where we're at. At least we can get a somewhat of an idea. So that's that. The second thing that I want to tell you guys is that I'm in AMZ. A lot of you guys think that I'm joking around or something like that. I'm not joking around, okay? I'm coming back into AMC because I'm going to hold it until somebody answers the question of, are there illegal naked shorts, okay? I also personally think that for us to ever reach a much higher price target than even 140, 150, $200, I think it's going to have to be shut down, and I think it's going to have to be investigated to get maximum payout on AMC. So for those that are upset about that, oh, I don't want it tied up, all that, you've been tied up already this long, okay? Last thing actually that I do want to say before I actually do close this video is this, guys. For those that are real AMC investors, for those that are real people that view AMC content on YouTube, you are amongst bot influence. I want you to know that. You are amongst people that have no interest in AMC at all. They don't hold any position either for the stock to go up or down. They like to just disrupt. A common way that you know that you are amongst a disruptor or a bot is they usually speak for everybody. So anytime you see a comment that we, us, everybody, you already know that's a troll or a bot, because you can't speak for everybody in AMC. There's no way you could have spoken to everybody that owns AMC. So anytime you see a comment that uses the word we, one commenter speaks for everybody, we, us, everybody. Remember those words. You see those comments, that's a bot or a troll. We, us, everybody, or any word that assumes that you speak for everybody that holds the stock. Impossible. So that means you're exposed as a bot in my book. Guys, I'm going to leave you with that. Thank you very much for watching. John Wick Sniping is out.